Our 5 favorite moments from the 3rd year of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. This list is brought to us by FanDuel. The NBA playoffs are in full swing, and every night delivers highlight-worthy performances, major momentum shifts, and can't-miss moments. Whether it's a game-winning shot or a breakout player, there's never been a better time to get in on the action. FanDuel makes it easy to stay in the game before tip-off and live with player props, performance trends, and same-game parlays. Fans have more ways than ever to play smart and win big. If you're new to FanDuel, it's the perfect time to sign up. Head to FanDuel.com/UCSS and place your first $5 bet. If it wins, you get $200 in bonus bets. Make every moment more with FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA.
Dustin, you should get on that. You haven't placed any bets yet, have you?
No, never.
First bet.
No, it'd be nice.
Yeah, you should get in on that.
Yep. Yep. Get a
$200 free dollars if you win your first bet.
I've already gotten that.
Hey, listen, he got that one when the FanDuel came to town.
Yeah.
On January 1 of 2024.
A little bit better deal at that time.
Yeah, right.
So these are our 5 favorite moments of just the 3rd
As
year.
voted on by whom? Like, is this your
The
list?
production crew. Me, Steve, and Earl put it together. And these are our 5 favorite moments. Not bets, just our favorite moments in the last 365 days. Number 5. Jay, when you and Tyvis took your trash talk to the baseball field.
Yeah.
The Tyvis versus Jay hitting challenge. All these clips are on our YouTube page. You can go find them. But, Jay, that was a unanimous vote to make our top 5 list as one of our favorite moments.
Yeah, that was fun. I think what was fun was it was kind of a field trip for all of us. And everybody got to experience, swinging a bat at Progressive Field. And Tyvis got to experience striking out many, many times at Progressive Field, which was very fun. The one ball he actually did square one up. He got a barrel on one. Yeah. I threw him a changeup. I never should have. My catcher said you got to give him a chance. He has no chance at the curve of the fastball. So he called a split change. I threw it, and he did barrel it, to his credit. But the second it came off his bat, he dropped the bat and threw his arms in the air like he just hit a 500-foot bomb, and it was a ball hit to shallow center field, I think.
200-foot pop-out if there was any defense.
But that was fun. I'm glad that made the top 5.
All right, so that was number 5. Number 4, a night that most of us had a chance to experience together, but we brought back the comedy show 2.0.
Look at that.
And that night was a hell of a fun night.
You have the same shirt on, Bull?
I do.
Yeah, I called
it. It's my Friday shirt.
I called you out.
Damn.
It's my Friday shirt.
You wear it every
It was
Friday?
a Friday. That's why I wear a shirt every Friday.
Every Friday shirt.
I mean, I'm not on the show every Friday, but when I'm out and about on a Friday,
that's what they'll see you in.
Setting.
No
this
kidding.
Is my Friday shirt. Yeah.
Wow. That hasn't been for 3 years.
No.
Like
been
maybe
about
6 months.
6 months or so.
Since you got it.
I am really sorry I had to miss that night. It
was so fun.
You had to miss it too, right?
Yeah, I had a tennis match.
It stunk. But man, what a big night for the show.
It was great. We had probably 50% more people than we had the first time, Mike, would you say?
Wow. Oh, yeah, we ended up selling, I got the final, it was 374 tickets or so.
Yeah. And it was just the crowd was into it. It was a really funny night. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Is that an annual tradition now?
I think it has to be.
I hope so. As long as Mr.
A tradition
Polk is
unlike any other?
Yeah.
It should be an annual tradition.
As long as Polk's willing to give us the stage.
Because Mike Polk kind of facilitates that, right?
Yes, Mike Polk is the middleman. All right, number 3. This is a recent one, and it's kind of a culmination and a combination of a few things. But for the first time ever, we came back in studio for the first round of the NFL Draft and did a live NFL Draft show that shattered all of our view records. And then 2 days later, the Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders. So the NFL Draft coverage week and event that it turned into for us, we thought was worthy. We had a live studio audience that night, which we're hoping to.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
How many people?
10 people.
About 10, 12.
10 people.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you pull that off? Tegna's not big on that stuff usually.
I think we kept it under the radar.
You asked for forgiveness instead of permission. That's smart. I noticed, too, that Bull's wearing his draft shirt, which is good.
That's it. I wear my Browns draft shirt. Yes.
There are advantages to
But that
being
was a
in the
Thursday.
basement.
But that was the Thursday.
It was a Thursday. It was not the Friday shirt.
So it's a Thursday or Friday shirt.
No, I wasn't wearing this.
No. He was wearing his draft shirt.
Oh, his draft shirt.
Draft shirt.
Got it.
That's now going to be his annual draft shirt.
That's right.
All right, number 2. The UCSS family grew this year.
Yeah.
We had a regular co-host. Number 2 is adding Dustin Fox to the regular rotation.
I thought someone had a kid and I didn't know about it.
Hey, listen.
You said our family grew.
That's a glossy photo.
That is high gloss.
It's a nice photo.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is.
Shout out to our guy Zach, who comes in every once in a while, takes some pictures of the show.
photo.
That was a
That dude's
Zach
a pro.
special.
Like, how did we get hooked up with him?
It's awesome.
So hold on. So see, by the way, there are way more people that got added, right? So apparently Zach Jackson is on the squad, right?
Yeah.
As a weekly or
Contributor?
not weekly, but every once in a while contributor.
Cecil was on the
Ross Tucker.
Ross Tucker. Cecil, yeah, I should have added Cecil on that. Cecil's a weekly guy.
Be a lot of new faces, especially football season.
Man.
We're expanding. That's the good news.
That's right.
We're
Yeah,
growing.
for football season, we're gonna have, instead of having the same guest every Tuesday and the same guest every Wednesday and every Thursday.
Yeah, which we've done for the first couple of years.
Yeah, we're gonna mix it up, and everyone's gonna be on less frequently, but we'll get more voices added to the conversation.
I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah, buddy.
Ross Tucker's phenomenal.
We're unstoppable now. There's too many voices. What are you gonna? You can argue with the Duke and knee jerk, but these guys do things. What are you gonna argue with me for?
And then last but not least, the number one moment from year 3 of the Ultimate
Wait to
Cleveland
see what
Sports
this
Show.
is. Does anybody have any guesses?
Yeah, give everyone a guess real quick.
I don't remember.
This year?
They all kind of run together. I hate to
I
say
had
it.
a hard time
And then
thinking of what was
I do
this
so
year.
much upstairs too that it's all like, and I'm 59. Hell, I don't remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is a
Nothing's coming.
testament to everyone. It's not an individual. This was a culmination of a lot of hard work.
Okay.
That's when we won an Emmy. Officially
Oh,
recognized.
gosh, that's right.
Yeah, right,
Officially
right,
recognized.
right.
Beating out other fully processed, fully funded TV stations.
Processed.
Yeah,
G,
right.
In that picture, it looks like G has got his arm around his kids, Anthony and Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
so proud of you, Anthony.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, y'all stay in line and don't break nothing in here. Don't embarrass your father.
That really is
That
a
was
nice.
good. I
that is a
forgot.
nice list. I'd forgotten about that. That's a
I
good
should have
list.
known that. We just discussed it the other day. I can't believe I
I
forgot
literally
about it.
asked you yesterday, Bull. Hey, I'm struggling to think of a fifth. You
I
give me
know.
an option here.
And
Wow.
then you contributed it, and then you forgot.
No,
about
I
it.
didn't contribute that one. That was already on the list, but I forgot.
Yeah,
So those are
Good
the
list.
5 top moments
good
of year
list.
Yeah.
3. Thank you to everyone out there who makes UCSS part of your daily routine. If you watch, if you interact, if you tweet at us, if you disagree with us, if you agree, any way that you contribute to the UCSS family, from me, from Steve, from Anthony, from Earl, from everyone out on the panel here and not here today. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for making this the most fun job.
Less
in the world.
than 1% of YouTube channels have 50,000 subscribers.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So we're in the top 1%.
1%.
You know it's-
and so thank you. And we're almost at 60,000 subscribers.
Did anybody think we could do that?
Yes.
I mean, I had high hopes, but 1%. Gee.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of crap out there
I
that,
mean-
probably have channels but don't even
Yeah.
put content out.
I mean,
but
Yeah,
1%.
I mean, this town is crazy.
They are. They love their
for their
sports.
sports. I mean, we saw it for forever. Doing the radio show, and the amount of this town just always has stories. And the fans,
drama.
the fans are.
We lead the league in drama.
It's the perfect storm for having a bit. We're not a big market in terms of
No.
what people think, but we're huge in terms of the interest.
Yes.
For the amount of people and the amount of effort they put into it and time, it's crazy.
I think I told you guys, every year ESPN would unveil this massive research project.
Yeah.
It would take months to read it all. It was so thick. But there were certain things that I was always interested in. And among them was Cleveland's rank as a sports city. And there's it's a very complicated formula. I don't even fully understand it. It has something to do with the total number of households in the market, which isn't just Cleveland. It includes Akron. It includes the surrounding area. I think it's 14 counties, something like that. And then they do market research and focus groups to find out which percentage of those residents in the households are what they would classify as diehard sports fans, ESPN consumers.
Yeah.
And it was always in the top 5 nationally. Always.
Yeah.
You had Philly and Boston.
Sure.
But when you think about it, sports is as much a part of our culture here as it is in those cities. And that's why we're always, that's why we have the fans and the viewers that we do.
The chat, we wouldn't be I can't say it enough. If it wasn't for the chat, it ain't the same thing. To get an interactive group of people that care and invest every single day. There's people that cover.
It's special.
People like Darren. He covers Kansas City. He covers
He watches us every day.
He watches every single day, and that's a testament to the people that we have loyal. I would call them family members because we argue. We be on the chat. We be doing a lot of different things. And we got one of the most loyal fan bases. People wake up in the middle of the night in other countries to watch this stuff.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And
on the
that's
show.
a beautiful thing. So I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching, for investing in us, for just being loyal. Because, hey, guess what? At the beginning, they told us we had 6 months. And people quit jobs. People was looking around. And it got bleak for a minute. I ain't going to tell you behind the scenes. But people was looking around I don't know, bro. We might want to go get this. I might get this part-time joint. But here's the thing. y'all kept watching, y'all kept showing up, and y'all really showed up and showed out for us, and y'all really are the backbone of what we do. So I want to thank every single one of you for being loyal and just really making this show what it is.
Well said.
I would bet to your initial point of like the passion for sports fans here. I would bet that Cleveland, or just in general Northeast Ohio.
Yeah.
I would bet anything without, I've only lived in New York, New Jersey, and that's it.
And they love their sports, there too.
But I would bet that Northeast Ohio has a higher percentage of the people that live in the area that are sports fans, that are diehard sports fans, a higher percentage of people, not total, because obviously New York's bigger, LA's bigger, than any place in the country. I can't imagine there's a place, because I'll tell you this, I've lived here now almost 14 years.
Wow.
And I think I've met 10 people that don't like sports. I've met a lot of people in 14 years.
Sure.
I think I've met 10 maybe that don't like sports. In New York, all my friends were sports fans. But my wife, none of her friends like sports. And here, women, it doesn't matter. Everybody at least has some interest. And it's unlike anywhere else I've been. Maybe it's like that in Detroit and some other Midwestern cities. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
no, to that point, they were always up, like I said, in that top 5.
No doubt.
And
no doubt.
We love our sports. It is part of our culture. It's the reason that this show is still going.
Nowhere else in the country do you go, and we've all been to a lot of different places. You don't see people wearing sports paraphernalia in other places like you do in Cleveland.
Look at the T-shirt industry that is.
This is crazy.
And 95% of the T-shirts we see are sports-based.
And that's why the show's had success. We've resonated with the fans. We love the fans. We bust their balls sometimes, but it's great. And I second what G said about it.
And we'll dive into real topics in one sec, but last want to put a bow tie on all this, saying we have a couple things in the works, and at least some ideas we're brainstorming, trying to make it reality, that are going to make the UCSS fan engagement even better in year 4 now.
Cool.
So that is on the horizon. Thank you so much. What G said was spot on. We love you guys. And thank you. Seriously, thank you for making us part of your daily routine.